Okay, so you're a car dealer and you're looking to buy some stock and you want to do it without spending absolutely loads on auction fees, and you want a bit more reassurance than you do when it comes to an auction as well. That's why you've come to carsbought4more.com/trade. Once you are on our trade platform, you'll see all the cars that are available and how far away they are. You'll find that you've got absolutely loads of filters on your left-hand side, so you can search cars that are closer to you if you don't want to travel, or if you want to search by a certain brand, you can do that. You can also search between whether you're interested in buying cars directly from the public or whether you only want to see trade vehicles. They are all your filters on the left-hand side. Once you find a car that you're interested in, for example, let's say this Porsche Cayenne, which I have to say I was interested in myself, you will find that on the main page here, you've got your vehicle score rating, which has given you a score from 1 to 999 based on the car's age, mileage, MOT history, and loads of other factors. It's not a cast iron guarantee how good that car is, but it gives you an idea of the history of that car, just at a glance. You will find that the buy it now price is on there. You'll also see a logo on the bottom left-hand side, which will tell you whether that's a car that's been loaded directly from Cars Bought For More via our own site, or whether that's come through one of our affiliate sites, whether that be Hold Out Your Hand, which is Mike Brewer's website, or any of the others. There will be a different logo there to kind of tell you where that's come from as a bit of provenance. So we've got our buy it now price at the bottom. Above that, we've got the age of the vehicle, we've got the mileage, what fuel type it is, engine size, and the colour, as well as the registration and how far away it is from you. This little star button here is going to be your favourites button, so if you want to hit that, you'll find that car is now in your favourites. And another feature we've got in here which tells us the retail price. So the price is £22,395. Buy it now. You can make an offer on this car, we'll get to that. The retail price is £26,895. If you want to know at a glance roughly what kind of margin you're looking at, just click that button and it will tell us that there is a £4,500 margin in that car should you click the buy it now price. So naturally we want to take a quick look at this car. It will tell me exactly how far away it is, how many miles there is, and how many hours that's likely to be driving using Google Maps, so it's all things that we're used to using. You'll find more of the information down here as we go, and this is where you will find all of your pictures. Double click on that and it'll give you a big picture, and you can scroll through all of them, kind of look at everything in detail. You're going to want to know all the information on the car before you make an offer. So that's your pictures. Here's more of your information. It's going to tell you how long's left on the MOT, how long's left on the tax. Here's your additional comments from the customers. They're going to let you know perhaps whether it's got some optional extras, whether it's got some damage that you might want to know about. That will all be in here. Scroll down to your next level of wanting to do your background checks on this car. You've got a mileage graph, which is going to tell you how many miles that car's been doing per year, and you want to make sure that it's not dipping down. That's something you're obviously going to want to look out for. And but what we do make sure is that if a vehicle's mileage is entered lower than its most recent or any past MOT record, then it will not be allowed to be uploaded. But as always, do your checks. On the right hand side, you'll find the MOT test history, which you can actually click into. So on this particular car, we can see that it failed in December of 2024. And that was down to brake pads by the looks of it. It tells us all of our advisories and failures. And then on the retest, it just had a tyre. So you got an idea of what's going on there. Obviously, when it comes to service history, it will say on here how many services. On this occasion, they've put in that they've got full mixed dealer, but they haven't put the total services in and they haven't put the last service date. What we will have in here that currently isn't displayed on this version of Cars Bought For More Trade is a public question and answer section. So should you want to know when the last service was done, how many services there are, you can ask that question. It will display your question anonymously but publicly, so that the seller can answer that and everyone will have the information on what that might be. Like we say, how many services has it had? Has it had an automatic gearbox service? You will get a response there publicly. Now, if you want to buy that car, you can just hit buy now, or if you want to make an offer, you can do that. There is a sliding scale here which will tell you kind of what percentage you want to go down, bearing in mind that it won't let you do any more than 20% less, and the customer will be choosing on this, and they might have an auto reject set up. So you really want to put your best foot forward. And when it comes to buying a car, of course, when you get there, if there's things that haven't been disclosed, you are well within your rights to make some kind of renegotiation with the seller if they are open to that. Now, let's say you do just want to buy this car, no negotiations whatsoever. You've just had your email, which gets sent out to all of our members whenever a car gets listed within 50 miles of them. Seems to be quite a popular feature for us. As soon as dealers get an email to say a car's been listed and it meets their criteria, they're hitting buy now. So it definitely pays to be quick. Hit the buy now button, and what's going to happen is it will set you up with a Stripe payment, and basically it's going to put a £150 temporary charge on your card of your choice. as a buyer's fee. As soon as you've paid that and gone through the system, it will be on the platform under My Cars. You'll be able to hit there, and that'll be purchased cars. On the right hand side is uploaded cars, which you'll see some of the trade cars that I've uploaded in the past. You will find your car there. If you've got an offer underway, you will find that in your offers tab, which will be a car that will be in here. So you then have the contact information to get in touch with your customer. You will get an email, the customer will get an email to say that car has been sold. You can then arrange to get that car bought. Should you have any issues, then do get in touch with us. Should the customer change their mind, which very rarely happens, or should there be some details with the car that makes you not want to go through with the sale, get in touch with us and your fee will be refunded if you do not end up purchasing the car. That about covers the basics of buying a car on the Cars Bought For More trade platform. I don't want to overcomplicate it with other things when it comes to trade purchasing as well. So if you do have any further questions, feel free to chuck them in the comments down below. We will be monitoring this and I will get back to you and give you an update. Thank you so much for using the Cars Bought For More trade platform.